We got the Hangman card coming out first, and I already pre-pulled some of my cards so that we can get through the reading quicker and I can get to the message to you guys in a more effective way. So we pulled out the Hangman card, and this Hangman card talks about introspection, spiritual development, looking at a situation in a different way, really having that aha moment. And it could be the fork in the road at a time in your life. So if you feel like you're just stuck, maybe it's time to look at something in a different way or do something differently to get that wheel turning again in your favor. But in this reading, we have the Hangman and the Empress in reverse. And this talks about somebody that neglects themselves, somebody that has no stability, somebody that can't create things on their own. And I don't know, it looks like they refuse to look at things in a different way, or maybe spirit is saying they need to look at the situation in a different way in order to come out of this creative block. But this person is being tricky, being a liar, being manipulative because they refuse to see a situation in a different way. This person is stuck in the same cycle because instead of them looking at the situation in a different way, they rather try to use manipulative tactics to get what they want. And the reason that this person is acting like this is because their root chakra is off. And when your root chakra off, you have no stability, you have no boundaries, you have no security, you don't feel safe, and you really acting out of survival mode. But this person refused to give up the control. They refuse to let go and let the flow of nature or the flow of their spirit guides help them along their path. So in result of this person becomes codependent on having a superficial life. This is a person that thinks their money or their body can get them out of everything. So we're going to get into this reading and see what's going on. This person has a problem with communicating, and the throat chakra is on top of the Hangman, which is how we started out. So that's what spirit is asking this person to change about themselves. They need to start speaking up for what they like or what they don't like, especially when it comes to the people that they're working with the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is up under the Empress in reverse card. So this is telling me this person is insecure around the people that they work with, and I feel like this person gets ran over or somebody don't take their feelings into consideration because this person has no boundaries, and I feel like this person just want to fit in with the crowd, so they refuse to speak up for themselves. And spirit saying this is something that this person needs to change. This person needs to put their boundaries up instead of running away from the problem. This is somebody that's running away from the problem instead of healing what is making them unbalanced, what is making them feel like they are not secure when in a situation. I did this on another reading. I told y'all, if y'all around friends that make you feel small or make you feel less than yourself, you do not need to be around those friends. And with the Seven of Wands, it's saying you need to have strong boundaries up against people like that. But this person refused to heal. They keep going back to the same people that basically neglects them. And then we got the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this telling me this person makes, that's why this person is being manipulative and tricky, because they're around negative energy already, and this causes this person to be reckless, experience delays, and that's part of why they live in a superficial life. We clarifying the superficiality twice. So it's heavy on this person makes all the wrong decisions, trying to be manipulative when they are being manipulated as well, and they won't speak up on it. I don't know if they're not seeing it or whatever, but this person needs to forgive themselves so that they can get balanced again. It all comes back to balance. You have to balance yourself out, but before you balance yourself out, you got to recognize that you're in a situation that you don't need to be in, around people that you don't need to be around. But this person is feeling guilt and shame that they have lost control, that they have been reckless, and that they are having trouble releasing the past. But the good thing about this is that things are going wrong. You know what that instability is coming from. So now that you are aware of it, you can become creative again. You can let that sun shine again. You can work on your independence and your stability again. So it's not. Yeah, you can start taking action on the things to fix what's unbalanced in your life. The part of fixing your problem is becoming aware that you have a problem. You got to know you got a problem in order to fix the problem. And now that you know that, you can work on getting your independence back. You can work on getting your stability back. You can work on working on your finances and stepping into a new season where you don't seek the validation of other people. So we're going to leave it right there.